Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Veltins Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, and the arenas around. Now, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which...
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino, Piqué with a fine tackle. And he heaves it forward. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Gomez. Aimed long and direct. Mane, over to the left. Milner.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Mohamed Salah! And he's there to make a great save.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Piqué boots it to safety. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He has a pop! It's Salah! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Mane. And it's got through. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Firmly met. He's had a go! That is wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Luis Suarez.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Hits Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Liverpool got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. And we are up to the break.
Liverpool ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Milner. Milner takes... Milner! Shoots! In for the pieces! No mistake! Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
He's left his man. Firmino. Big chance! A great save, real class.
Mane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Been levered clear. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Wijnaldum. And that's sprayed out wide. Vidal gets it back. Chance to break. Gomez cuts it out. Gomez goes looking. There's Roberto Firmino. Firmino, he's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
Firmino cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
And it's been taken short. Firmino. That is terrific skill. And it's Milner. Milner crosses. Great leap! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's two now without reply. Philippe Coutinho. He's through, now is he in? Forward it goes. Jordi Alba. Here it comes. Dembele. Wijnaldum. Milner. Vidal. Henderson positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Dembele. And it's Vidal. And time is up. Liverpool will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. We stand for the national anthem of France. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Game this between two very high-quality sides. Treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to win, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lamar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Salvi. Messi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Crosses into the box. Sidibe knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pogba.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Sidibe. It's a loose ball. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Salvio. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Dybala. And Dybala! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Argentina draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Griezmann. Mercado. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. In for a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Conte really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Titi. He's got away. And they could break here. Higuain. Higuain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Higuain sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's been taken short. Forward it goes. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's Higuain! He's got away with one there. And it's Giroud. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Higuain. Di Maria. It's the through ball. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Now a chance to break. And it's got through. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Giroud. Banega battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Dybala. Lamar. Played back in. Griezmann! Oh, that could cost them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to dink it. Big chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's anyone's ball. Salvio. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Questions were up. There is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.